Hello guys, my name is Fox and welcome to part 7 of our Nurgle campaign in Crusader Kings 2 Warhammer mod. Let's continue. So, in the previous episode we subjugated another one huge tribe and we got ourselves another one border with gnomes now in this part of the world, and it's actually Karakzorn and Djerdjite is probably different. Different kingdoms. So yeah, we have border in here and we actually could burn it down probably if we were to try hard. But for now we need to give away a lot of lands. So, let's go start working on that. Let's go and give like one province to this small clan. We're gonna receive Eilish. This guy gonna receive like Angara. I just need to do it properly. I think this one clan gonna go down here and maybe in the future take the gnome lands. I need to give away 2 extra. How many you have? 11, 9. So Tat-Ugek clan is this guy. So let's go and give you some extra lands for now. I think this little clan doesn't need any extra lands around here, because they're probably going to be able to expand use this direction or that direction. Somewhere we'll see. So, you're gonna receive Comrie. And you're gonna receive Tuvo for now, I guess. That probably should be enough for you to stop whining. And yeah, and this one clan, we're gonna give these 2 provinces. He's gonna have a border with the gnomes, and this 5 extra we're gonna consider what we're gonna do with. Okay, yeah, for now we just need to do... Actually, let's go and try to burn down this one gnome province and see what they're gonna think about it. They have 9,000 troops, so that might be tricky. We also should have some extra available troops in here, so we're gonna spend some extra prestige on more... Oh, have I been... I hope I haven't been raising light cavalry. How much heavy cavalry we have in here? 300, that's not bad. Let's go and raise some extra heavy cavalry and some extra light and horse archers. Okay. And let's go and bring them all to here, combine with the rest of our horde. Could I build any extra, or maybe we already reached our manpower cap, I think. Okay, sounds great. So how huge our army looks now? 3,000 in here, 800 in here, so up to 3,900. That's not bad at all. We also have quite a few different ones. Some war beasts, some heavy cavalry. I don't know how great the war beasts are. They all have pretty terrible attack values, but pretty nice defense values, so I don't know. I still, at least in the vanilla game, heavy cavalry is just OP, so I would assume in this one they're supposed to be quite powerful as well. So I don't know. How's my son's wife looking? She's already 12 and mine is already 15. Oh, so in 1 year she actually gonna be out of age, and maybe... Or she's gonna be of age and maybe we're gonna be able to do something. Create some extra babies, and we already have 2 concubines. Maybe I could... not split clan. Let's look for some extra decent concubines if we have any. Not really. I just sort by age. You're lustful, you have a whole bunch of diseases, but we're not scared of diseases. We're chosen by Nurgle, so this is just what we do. Why is my steward getting changed all the time and not collecting extra tribute? Because... Oh, probably because this guy's changing their capital all the time, moving it around. Zarket of this clan has created the title... Created some title. Okay. Why would they need it? I don't know. You're not feudal, you're not gonna be able to do anything with this title, but sure. You might as well create it if you want to. Okay, we could build extra troops. I guess I'm just gonna combine these ones, and the rest I'm just gonna start or continue stacking in my capital, because it's gonna be annoying to try to move them around all the time. Let's just build some extra heavy cavalry, and when this guy's gonna arrive, we're gonna go and try to burn down Turgran. I have a lot of defenses in here, but they're not gonna have enough garrison. So I might have a chance to burn it down, but the problem is this kingdom have 9,000 troops, so they might just go and squish me. And you're also attacking someone. Second Djerdjite slave raid. Oh, cool. Do I have the slave raid CB? Probably don't. I don't know what... which kind of trade or which kind of stat I need to have to be able to declare slave raid. But I probably... Oh! Buy armaments from High Priest. The Chaos Dwarves are known to trade armaments they produce in their factories with the Chaos Worshippers of the Northern Waste and the Greenskins in exchange for gold or slaves. You'll get the choice to buy either weapons and armors for your warriors or a contingent of Doom Cannons. Oh, interesting. Let me check it out. I decided you need to buy armaments from this guy. High Priest receive you at the gates of the Jardun. Welcome to mighty place. Which grand creation of Tuavi Jar do you wish to purchase? Should buy chaos weapons and armors. Mighty doom cannons. Let's see how much this thing gonna cost. I will pay in gold. The people of Just shall be my payment. Dude gets slaves taken by raiders. Just, is it my capital or not? It is my capital. How is it gonna affect me? Local build time, local build cost, city taxation. It's not gonna affect me in any way, really. I'm not getting any taxation from here, and I'm not getting anything built. Oh, so I could just sell my own people into slavery for this? Sure. The chaos weapons and armors you brought from High Priest Barden have finally arrived at Dust. Your warriors are starting to arm themselves with these powerful items. Their strength will surely be incremented 1,000-fold. Great Zartok the Enormous gets recently bought from Chaos Dwarfs until 35, so for 10 years. Dust gets Chaos Dwarf armament, given the following effects. Attack of everyone plus 30%. I hope it's gonna affect my... horde as well. There's no real way, I don't think, for me to check it out. But I think attack values actually got increased. I think this heavy cavalry had 0.17 in the second column when I checked last, and now have 0.21, so maybe it worked out. And they just took some slaves for my capital, so not a... what if I were to buy some cannons from you? How is this gonna work? I couldn't anymore. Why? Capital don't have the province modifier. Okay, so... They already took slaves from my capital, so I couldn't do it second time. I'm not gonna declare a war on you. I'm just gonna use your own weaponry to burn down your holiness. A false sorcerer has come to your lands claiming to have had visions of your future victories from the gods. The wandering travels is willing to settle in your court in exchange for a meager price. We have no such money to spare. Oh, that's unfortunate. I would like to know my future. And why do we have positive balance? We are not reinforcing our retinues. Oh, that's the problem. That's why they're not reinforcing. Derp. Oh, what is the supply limit in here? Only 1k? Pagan homelands. Supply 1.6. But I'm not gonna be able to burn you down. Actually, I would be able to burn you down if I'm gonna leave 1.6 thousand troops in here. So let's go and retreat a little bit. And yeah. Let's try not to suffer extra attrition, because... There is everyone. Oh! My concubine is pregnant, so even with all of these debuffs on my fertility, I'm still capable of making babies, which is great. You could get some extra troops. Let's give you some more. Let's split as much as we can and bring like 400 extra in here. My grandson is now out of age and he became a brilliant strategist thanks to my education. I'm really happy. It's a lot of martial. We're not gonna be able to make you into my heir. But it's fine. My trusted chancellor reports success from Clan Ephamit, so you improved the relations. Cool. So now we need to send you to probably this guy, because he's starting to get all get pissed and stuff. Okay, they're raising their armies, but let's hope I'm gonna have enough time to just sit you down, maybe. Oh, we got some extra points in the technology. Not that it's gonna happen, not that it's gonna help at all, but okay. Yeah, you have 10,000 troops, you're raising them already. Unfortunately, I'm still suffering attrition because I couldn't really split them in a proper way. Or could I? I just need to take, like, how many we have in here? 1800. But they could be reinforced up to 21. And supply limit in here is only 1.6. So let's go and take like 400 troops from here. And the rest gonna be just reinforcing, I guess. What was the shadow? You could have sworn you have heard someone whispering behind your back. Okay, 3 times in a row I'm not succeeding with 50% chance of becoming paranoid. Also, you improved relations with this guy. Awesome. And now I'm not gonna be torturing anyone. I'm not that kind of guy. And we could finally marry our awesome wife. She became 16. Sure, we're gonna lose some prestige from that. But she's strong and bright. So maybe I'm gonna be able to make some decent babies with her. So now this army have up to 1600. So when you're gonna reinforce? Okay, we could get some gold or 300 prestige. 300 prestige is probably worth more than 10 gold, so let's just get prestige instead. Okay, we're sieging you down again. 3% per month. No one seems to be willing, or maybe they're just waiting for this 10 stack army. 10k army to come back. And I'm becoming maniac instead of just twitchy. Sometimes you just think all the rest is part of a dream and you are the dreamer. So I'm now a maniac. It doesn't give me anything except some slightly hurts my opinion with everyone, but nothing really major. Okay, something happened. And they lost some troops, okay. We have a son. Unsightly, this character is hardly pleasing to the eye. A son was born to me and my concubine. But he is bright. Bright but unsightly. This character is hardly pleasing to the eye. Fertility -10, diplomacy -2. And he has great pox right away. Because his mom had it. Yeah, but at least bright is fine. All the stats +1. Kind of useful. Okay, this is gonna take a long time. I don't think we have any siege leaders, right? And I don't even know if this kind of combat modifiers have, or if they have these combat modifiers in this mod, because I haven't actually noticed any of them, so maybe not. But when we're gonna burn down this sink, we should pick up a quite significant amount of money. Okay, you improved some extra clan sentiment. Awesome. Up to +76 now. Should I just go and try to declare war on someone and let my clans win it? Is it even possible? What about like this guy? I have 1.6 thousand troops. And my clans have, I have no idea how many. I don't know if there's any way for me to check it out. Let's not do this then. Also, might as well start moving these 300 extra troops down here. Because they're not doing anything anyways. I can't stop... No, stop trying to torture everyone. It's not acceptable. I hope we're actually gonna have enough manpower to reinforce the 1600 stack while they're pillaging. Because they're losing a lot of troops due to the siege events. But we're already halfway through. And I really want to see how much money we're gonna receive from that, because I want all of these chaos offerings and teach myself magic the most, actually. Yeah, our income is really damn weird. 1 month it's +0.2, next month is -3. have something to do with reinforcing our troops, but not entirely sure how is it. How does it do this? Probably because these guys suffer some attrition and they need to be reinforced, and that's when we had to spend money. Okay, so 3 extra ticks, and we're gonna burn down Turgran. Let's see how much it's gonna be. Let's hope it's gonna be worth it. 45 ducats. Oh yeah, that's quite a lot. And we got some dwarf slaves. Okay. Is dwarf slaves a little bit... or is dwarf slave any different than elf or human slaves? I don't know, maybe they are... maybe they are a little bit more expensive? I don't know, I don't think so, but... that's nice. Dwarfs or slaves is great. And extra 45 ducats is really great as well, so... let's go and burn down the second holding in here. And then we're gonna probably get back to expansion, because we're not gonna be able to burn down any extra holdings. Or we would be able to burn them down, but we're not gonna get any money because we don't have any border. So let's just finish with this one. Where is our extra 200 stack? Oh, it's already arrived. Really? I didn't know you've been so damn quick. Okay. Actually, let's go and send this 2500 army, like... oh, you guys expand a lot. I'm gonna say I like it. Because you're now pretty much the only target for me. How's this dwarves looking? 2000 troops. And how's Dolgan looking? 3000 troops. Let's just send you somewhere around, I guess, this guy. He's probably gonna be the easiest target for us, yeah. You only have 1000. You have some vassals who probably gonna be able to raise some extra troops, but so do I. Oh, 2000, 2.5. What the hell? Why is this clan more powerful than you? You should be like overthrowing you then. But I'm gonna be able to call in my clans as well, so I think we're gonna be fine. I have 100 ducats. How much I need for the Chaos Offering? 2500. Yeah, in here I need 500. Or 2.500, not 25. So, gonna burn down the... actually, the city should probably give me more money. Yay, 70 ducats. Unfortunately, we didn't receive any extra slaves, but that's fine too. So, now I know that I could actually use my slaves for, like, trading with dwarves. Are you now gonna be willing to trade with me, even though I've pillaged you? Is at peace with High Priest. So, yeah. While we're hostile to them, they're not gonna be able to do trade. But in 160 days it's gonna expire, so... sorry. Sorry for enslaving your people and burning down your holdings. Using your own weaponry, by the way. But that was kind of fun. Okay, let's go and combine our armies around here. We have 170 ducats, that's a lot, I like it. Maybe I could have some extra decisions like that with someone else. Oh, I could buy armaments with from this guy. So it doesn't exactly need to be this dwarf, it just need to be any kind of chaos dwarf. Let me look at you. Let's look at these doom cannons. I have no idea. Oh, I could pay in gold. Why couldn't I sell you my dwarf slaves? And no, how long this thing gonna stick? For 3 extra years. I don't want to spend 100 ducats on these cannons because I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's the benefit gonna be. So okay, we could buy armaments from you. Could we have any extra interesting actions with, like, I don't know, any of our other neighbors? Not really. Okay, that's cool. I like it. I like this dwarf thing. I think I'm just gonna wait for my capital to get rid of this slaves taking thing. Oh, my concubine is pregnant again. This time it's a different one. Nice. Yeah, I think I'm gonna wait for my capital to get rid of this modifier, and then we're gonna try to take some cannons. It's probably just gonna give me some extra units if I were to guess. Okay, this guy continue expanding. We should stop. We should stop him from doing that. Yeah, the problem is... Oh, most people don't see it, but in the end, isn't life one big joke? You can see it now. It might be... just have senses, or might be your protagonist. What? Change insanity by 3. Recently... Okay. Where could I see my insanity counter? Despair and laughter. Intrigue +2, stewardship -2. Oh. Despair and laughter. This character has deluded himself into believing all life is a great joke. Huh. Okay. Call to arms. From you. My mother-in-law? Okay. I'm not gonna lose any prestige if I were to decline, so... screw you. I'm already married to this girl. To your daughter, so... whatever. I don't need to help you. And actually, it's already time for me to have a break, guys. Also, my son could now marry. But apparently... why is it not allowed? Are we at war with this girl or something? I don't know, but we're gonna check it out in the next episode, because it's already time for me to have a break, guys. So, if you enjoyed watching this, you could leave a like. If you want to see more, subscribe. And if you want to leave a comment, definitely do it. And I would answer as soon as I could. See you later, guys. Bye-bye.